Shapur I, the savior of Persia and a titan of the Sasanian dynasty, stands as a pivotal figure in the history of both Persia and Rome, his reign defined by military triumphs and a relentless assertion of Zoroastrian dominance. Born around 220 AD, Shapur's early life was shaped by the tumultuous backdrop of the Parthian Empire's demise and the rise of the Sasanian dynasty under his father, Ardashir in Persia. Ardashir, a charismatic leader and military genius, had overthrown the last Parthian king, Artabanus IV, effectively ending centuries of Parthian rule and establishing the Sasanian Empire. Shapur's mother, Yahanbanu, was the daughter of the powerful Arsacid noble, Shapur, granting him a lineage that blended Sasanian ambition with Parthian heritage. The Sasanian dynasty, deeply rooted in Zoroastrian faith, prioritized a strong military and centralized government, principles that would profoundly influence Shapur's rule. Shapur's father, Ardashir, laid the foundations for a revitalized Persia, implementing legal reforms, standardizing coinage, and embarking on ambitious building projects. However, it was Shapur, upon ascending to the throne in 241 AD after his father's death, who would truly cement Persia's place as a formidable power capable of challenging the Roman Empire. His ascension was not without challenges, as a brief power struggle ensued with his brother, Kavad I, which Shapur resolved through a display of military strength and political maneuvering. The Roman Empire, under the reign of Emperor Gordian III, initially viewed Persia with contempt, confident in its own military might, and eager to expand its eastern borders. The first major confrontation occurred in 242 AD, when Gordian III launched a preemptive strike into Persia, aiming to cripple the Sasanian army and secure valuable resources. Shapur, however, was prepared for this aggression, demonstrating strategic brilliance by deploying a strong defensive force and skillfully avoiding direct engagement. The Roman advance faltered, hampered by logistical difficulties, unfamiliar terrain, and the resilience of the Persian defenses. The campaign ultimately ended in a stalemate, with neither side achieving a decisive victory, though Roman losses were substantial. Gordian III, demoralized and facing increasing dissent within his own ranks, died shortly after the retreat, his death shrouded in suspicion. His successor, Philip the Arab, sought to consolidate his own power and, recognizing the strength of the Sasanian Empire, opted for a peace treaty with Shapur I. The Treaty of Dura Europos, concluded in 244 AD, granted Persia control of Mesopotamia and imposed a hefty annual tribute from the Roman Empire, marking a significant diplomatic triumph for Shapur. However, this peace was fragile, and the seeds of renewed conflict were quickly sown as Roman ambitions in the east remained unfulfilled. The ascension of Valerian to the Roman throne in 253 AD brought a renewed wave of aggression, as Valerian, eager to restore Roman prestige, launched another major invasion of Persia. Shapur I, anticipating Valerian's move, meticulously prepared his forces, bolstering defenses and launching probing raids into Roman territory. The Roman invasion, initially successful, soon encountered fierce resistance from the Persians, who employed scorched earth tactics and skillfully utilized cavalry ambushes. The decisive battle took place at Edessa, where Shapur I's forces decisively defeated the Roman army, capturing Valerian himself, a humiliation unprecedented in Roman history. The capture of a Roman emperor was a devastating blow to Roman morale and authority, plunging the empire into a period of internal chaos and civil war. Shapur I treated Valerian with a degree of respect, demonstrating Zoroastrian principles of clemency, although the captured emperor was eventually forced to die in captivity. His capture and subsequent death sent shockwaves throughout the Roman world, weakening the empire significantly and ushering in a period known as the crisis of the 3rd century. Shapur I capitalized on the Roman weakness, launching raids deep into Roman territory, expanding the Sasanian Empire's borders and enriching its coffers. He also implemented ambitious building projects, including the construction of new cities, roads and canals, promoting trade and prosperity within the empire. The rock reliefs at Nakshi Rustam and Bishapur, commissioned by Shapur I, vividly depict his military victories over Rome and serve as powerful propaganda showcasing Sasanian strength. These reliefs, meticulously carved into the cliffs, portray Shapur I riding triumphantly over defeated Roman soldiers, demonstrating his dominance and reinforcing his image as a divine ruler. Shapur I was a devout Zoroastrian, and his reign witnessed the further promotion of Zoroastrianism as the state religion of Persia. With the construction of new fire temples and the patronage of Zoroastrian scholars, he also codified Zoroastrian laws and institutions, strengthening the religious framework of the Sasanian Empire and consolidating his authority. Beyond his military and religious achievements, Shapur I was also a patron of the arts and sciences, encouraging intellectual pursuits and fostering a vibrant cultural environment. He ordered translations of Greek texts into Pahlavi, preserving valuable knowledge and facilitating the transmission of classical learning to the Persian world. Shapur I's legacy extended far beyond his lifetime, influencing the course of Persian history and shaping the relationship between Persia and Rome for centuries to come. His victories over Rome established Persia as a major global power, capable of challenging the might of the Roman Empire and shaping the geopolitical landscape of the ancient world. The capture of Valerian remains a unique and unparalleled event in Roman history, highlighting the vulnerability of even the most powerful empires to external forces. Shapur I's reign marked the zenith of Sasanian power, solidifying the dynasty's position as a dominant force in the ancient world and shaping the cultural and political identity of Persia. His rock reliefs serve as enduring testaments to his military triumphs and his ambition to portray himself as a divinely ordained ruler, ensuring his place in history as Persia's greatest victor over Rome. Shapur I died around 270 AD, leaving behind a legacy of military dominance, religious fervor, and ambitious building projects that shaped the Sasanian Empire for generations to come. His reign serves as a crucial period of transformation and expansion in Persian history, demonstrating the ability of a well-led empire to challenge even the mighty Roman Empire.